I don't think that a guy coming up to me at the bar and buying me a drink is attractive at all. At all. I think a guy
It's probably
approaching
played
me,
out.
like, there's nothing organic about bumping into a bar and just being like, oh, let me get you a drink. It's like, if you're next to me and you're like, oh, hi, how are you? Whatever. That's totally different. So
You're numb to it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not special at all. Like, someone may think it's special, but when you're receiving it, you're like, another one.
Now, me personally, I can't speak for all women, but I have been offered a lot of drinks at bars, and I used to be a bartender. So the one thing that I'm gonna say, you guys, is me personally, from having a dad and coming from military family, and just knowing what goes on in the world, I personally think it's silly to take drinks from men, especially people you do not know. My father would tell me right then and there, why are you taking a drink from somebody you don't know? You don't know that person, and they're just giving you a drink. Yeah, for y'all, it might be you're taking it too serious, but again, I like to be safe at all times, and I personally think that any man who's trying to get me drunk is trying to get me fucked up, intoxicated, and that's just the man I don't want to be with. I love when I'm around men who don't like girls who smoke and don't like girls who drink, because that tells me that whether you guys know this or not, he actually cares about your safety. What man wants you under the influence? Now, I get it. It's different if y'all are both drinking, having a good time. This is not what we're talking about. I'm not knocking nobody who drinks. But somebody who's trying to get you intoxicated, especially the first time they're meeting you, you tell me how that seems very smart. And especially if you're the type of girl to just take drinks and you keep going and going, you're going to allow that and then be pissed at the man doing that, but you're the one who invited him into your space when you could just say from the jump, no, I'm not interested. For me, y'all, I personally like to be taken out on dates and guys to ask me out, and I'm one of those type of girls. I'm not the type of girl that you can just take out for drinks the first night, especially with like the way society is nowadays and the way hookup culture is. I'm not one of those girls, and I don't ever want a guy to think that. So I try my best to not talk about certain things, not put myself in that type of light, because I want a man to see me as a queen and not that type of woman. And again, not knocking any woman who drinks. That's not what I'm saying. You do whatever you want. But for me, I'm looking for a husband and somebody who cares about my safety, not somebody who's trying to get me intoxicated. But again, y'all, every woman's different. Y'all might want to take those drinks the first time around. Y'all might have met your husband and you guys are good. Again, that's why I say everybody's different. But for me, I don't want to be fucked up on the first date and I don't really know you. But yeah.